Hey guys, John here. If you watch my videos, you know that I love to explore and exercise in different areas around Central Jersey. Here is one of my favorite places as well. I grew up here. It's a place called Holmdel Park in Holmdel, New Jersey. It's a huge amount of land that's preserved, and it actually was originally a farm called the Longstreet Farm that was around well over 100 years ago. And they actually still use the farm for tourist reasons. They have people walking around who dress during the times of the early 1900s. They cultivate the land, they have animals, and they actually have you know, all the instruments and the tools. They live not all day and night, but they actually come here during the day as a volunteer job, and they live according to the times. Over here they have fishing. There's ponds on the other side, and they actually do sleigh riding on some of the big hills. But it's an awesome place. They have nature trails. You can run. They have like 24 stops. Each stop you'll do either something like a calisthenic, like a jumping jack, or you'll have pull-up bars, dipping bars, etc. So it's just an awesome place to come, not only for fitness and so on, but for family reasons. Reason for the video today is there's something I've been doing as part of my daily habits, which honestly is working out very well. And I wanted to share that with you to see if it could help you out. And it has to do with two topics. Topic number one is the power of daily affirmations. And the other one is the power of forcing yourself to do things you hate. Sounds odd, but let me explain. So first off, the daily affirmations. You know, every night I spend 10 minutes. I put on like soothing meditational type music. I turn off all the lights in my home office, and I literally recite positive affirmations about my life, about the things I want to acquire in my life, about the kind of person I am, about the things I want to happen. And I try to concentrate on living with a sense of expectancy versus living with a sense of fear, living with a sense of risk, hoping other people take care of me, that sort of thing. And the power of that, honestly, over doing that for weeks and weeks, I really find that things have a way of manifesting. Honestly, I think the more you think about the things you want, your mind acquires what you think about. What you think about expands. What you think about has the power to attract to you. If all you think about is negative thoughts, how you're never going to acquire something, if you have a lot of debt, if you're worried about something, how much you hate your job, whatever the case is, if that's all you think about, well, that's what your reality is going to be. I firmly believe that the universe and your mind has a way of acquiring whatever it is you focus on. So stop focusing on the negative and focus on all positive things. So I'll literally recite for 10 or 15 minutes all the positive things I have going on in my life, all the positive things I'm excited for, I'm grateful for, I'm wishful for, and I even visualize in my head, like a story, all the things that I have, like I have it already. So that's one thing I'd highly encourage you to do. And if you don't want to spend 10 or 15 minutes doing that, spend 1 or 2 minutes, write in a journal, and every night before you go to bed, write the top 3 or 5 things you're grateful for, or the top few things that you're happy about, or that if you're not happy about anything, the things you could be happy about if you really wanted to, or that you look forward to. And then spend another minute and write down 1 or 2 goals that you want to see happen the next day. Focus on that kind of stuff, not the negatives. The other thing is, you know, every day I'm sure there's things we dread doing, we don't want to do, and those can come in really quick instances. What I've learned is that our mind is a really smart piece of matter, but it's also very habitual. So whatever you do constantly, you'll form habits about. So if, for example, like a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old kid, you don't want to do something, what do? You whine, and if you whine and your parents are receptive to that, you'll get what you want. The same thing happens with your mind. If you have something you regret, you're dreading to do, or you don't want to do, and you think in an instant of 1 or 2 things of why you don't want to do it, your mind convinces you that you shouldn't do it, and you don't. And that right there forms a habit. Think of it like it grows a root to your nervous system, and it forces you to do certain things. So if the next time you encounter struggle, or you encounter fear, or you don't want to do something, immediately your mind is going to find 1 or 2 things, reasons why you shouldn't do it, and you're going to go ahead and not do it. So what I've been doing over the last month or so is, and these can be little things. It can be, you know, not wanting to go to the gym so early or even so late, or not wanting to go for that run, or not wanting to do certain exercises, and I just shut that down and I just do it, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to change the mold of my mind to not form habits that find excuses why I shouldn't do something. And the more you do that, then the easier it would be to challenge yourself, to take risks, and to do things that you'll allow yourself to grow with. So in summary, guys, these are the two things that I wanted to share with you, and I hope it made sense, and I hope it's something you can try, and let me know your feedback if you do. And if you disagree with me, I'm a self-aware guy. I don't pretend to have all the answers. I'd love to hear your feedback also. All right, guys, take it easy, and maybe I'll just quickly show a video regarding the farm over there, because it is really cool. All right. And what do you know? We got a little cute friend here, but he's not too cute. He's actually a snapping turtle. And if you get your finger anywhere near that mouth, which he's sitting there wide open, that'll pretty much snap whatever you've got off. So proceed with caution. I don't know if he's tired or what, but I don't know what the deal is with his mouth open and his tongue expanding in and out, but he's gonna go back into that brush and pond. Later, buddy. All right, so I just wanted to show really quick this old farmland area that they have. Over there is kind of the small set of homes that they have, and there's a farm, there's a masonry there, there's where they make steel stuff. I'll kind of show you that. You can see here there's apple trees. They have animals over there. You may not be able to see it. There's a cow down there, huge amounts of corn, which they actually use to feed the animals over here, and they use old school machinery and equipment to cultivate the vegetables. And then over there you see there's huge sunflowers, which when dried in the sun make delicious sunflower seeds. Pretty neat. Over here it looks like a patch of something. I don't think it's pumpkins, because pumpkins aren't really in season yet. As you can see, there's some big vegetables down there that they're growing. And then a closer look, I don't know if you've ever seen a sunflower when it's still in the ground, but these things are huge and they're really cool underneath. You see? All those will turn into seeds, and then when they dry up, you can eat them. The sunflower seeds, obviously. Here's the enclosed property. Again, there's different houses that kind of represent different stations. Here they look like they cut wood. There's the main property over there. As you pan across, you'll see kind of barns that hold equipment. There's where horses are. In there is where the horses roam, in between those homes back there. You can actually see there's horses in there. We'll go take a look. But over here you'll see they actually have a lot of the old equipment, which is pretty cool. How they cut wood, shucking some corn. They do it the old-fashioned way. How far we've come in technology. Alright, next we're going into a barn that's got some old carriages, where the horse and carriages had during that time. It's pretty cool. Look at the farm doors. Looks like they're storing some hay and some old equipment. This is really cool. Then back here, this is where the horses will kind of roam around if they're not working in the field. Here are the horses. What's up, guys? How are we doing today? Nice day today, right? They're really cute. They're huge animals, man. These things are pulling the plows and pulling the carriages. Pretty cool. It's another barn filled with, I guess, the hay or the grain that's growing in the field, which they'll ultimately feed. Such an old barn, man. It's so cool. This thing's over 100 years old. A lot of the original stuff is still here. As I said, there's people who work for the town that take care of it, and they live here as if they were living all that time ago. Next we have a humongous pig. What's up? What you eating there? Oh, you got some veggies, huh? Don't worry, I'm not going to eat it. It's all yours. It's a piece of lettuce. That's one big pig. And here we've got like an herb farm. Looks like there's rosemary or herb and vegetables. There's some rosemary there, or dill, some vegetables. So the next time you complain about your bathroom at home, please remember this is what you could be having. Adult and child. No air conditioner, no heat. No matter if it's hot or cold, that's where you're doing your business. Here's the actual kitchen. They're actually cooking with wood, a wood fire stove. It smells really good in here. Looks like they're making steaks and stuff for a field trip. See, they're sort of dressed in the old school clothing. So cool. And then over here is where they have some of the areas of their kitchen with the wood, the firewood and such. Here's something you may not see too often. This is a peach tree. There's one here, and there's one over here. And here is a chicken coop filled with chickens. Got a little house in the back. Looks like they're eating some stuff. What's up, guys? Hey, how's it going? I don't have time to hang around, but they're bringing cows up because they're going to do some milking, and they're going to have a show to show people how to do that. Look at the size of that thing. Full of milk. A few gallons there. Okay, so that's my amateur tour guide for Holmdel Park. If you guys are ever in New Jersey and in central New Jersey, I highly would recommend, if you have family or if you're interested to go for a nice run, check out Holmdel Park. Till next time, guys, wish you a great day. Take care.